creature of habit. I know that I am. I tend to buy the same things over and over, eat the same food over and over. So today, I'm gonna bring you grocery shopping, and you can see the things that I buy week after week after week that are part of my regular diet, and a few things that I never buy. So let's go grocery shopping. Okay, so nothing to see here, folks. There is not a fitness person in this planet that does not have 0% Greek yogurt. It's such a fantastic source of protein, low fat. This is a constant buy. I buy this over and over and over again. What I don't buy is the 0% vanilla. This, I never buy.
Nope.
So much sugar and 140 calories versus 100 calories per 3/4 of a cup. And there is 18 grams of sugar. I never buy this. And I also never buy the fruit at the bottom yogurts. I like the fruit. We all know I like fruit. So that's not what I'm buying. What I'm buying is this. Another thing I like to buy, cottage cheese. Different texture than the yogurt. Sometimes I mix them together with my fruit. I also scoop this if I'm gonna make pancakes. That's my own kind of protein pancakes. This is also good if you're gonna do some kind of stuffed chicken or something like that. So cottage cheese is another thing always in my basket. Oatmeal, again, not rocket science. I'm not the only one eating oatmeal. We're all eating oatmeal. I buy the quick cooking oats because I'm in a hurry and because I want to eat. I don't buy, although I do like the taste of the steel cut ones, I just honestly, I can't be bothered. And I always put flax seeds and chia seeds in here, so I feel like I'm getting, a good amount right there. So I go with quick cooking, and if you like this, go for it, but I stick with that one. Ha ha ha. I never buy butter. We don't eat butter in my house. The only time I buy this is if I'm actually baking something, which is almost never, or maybe at a holiday time if, you know what, honestly, if I buy the butter, I throw it out. I don't use butter. Peanut butter. I love peanut butter, and I eat peanut butter probably a good 3 days a week on my toast. I like the natural one. You know what? It's actually a workout, the way you have to stir that up. This I love. It's delicious. Also, the nut butter, like the one that's the almond butter or the one that's mixed with a variety of nuts, I also like. This one, not so much. You know what? It's not even really the calories or anything is any much worse, but it just kind of tastes faker. So this is the type that I always go for. One of these 100% natural ones. Another thing that I don't buy, although you see this a lot in restaurants when you go for salad, are these dried cranberries. I never buy these. They are so high in sugar. 1/4 of a cup, 130 calories, 29 grams of sugar. Never makes it in my basket. Another thing I love to buy is mustard. Like, for example, this sweet heat mustard. There is only 10 calories per teaspoon. This is such great flavor, low calories, no fat. I use this kind of thing instead of mayo or instead of other high calorie, high sugar condiments. So look through your grocery store for mustard alternatives. There's lots of really good, spicy, different ones now. Many of you may not know that there's actually white balsamic as opposed to the dark one that we all are very well aware of. I buy this all the time. I love this. I add this to pre-done salad dressings to give it a bit more zing to the low-cal ones. I can actually deglaze the pan if I'm making chicken and vegetables with this. Really adds a lot of flavor and doesn't make your dinner dark purple like the other ones do. Totally different taste, but you might want to try it. Calorie-wise dressing, pre-done calorie-wise dressing, always makes it to my house. I don't necessarily always use it like this. I often add my own things to it that really kick it up. And in fact, if you saw the video where I prepared the dinner for Will, you saw what I did, adding the shallots, adding the lemon juice. And I use this as a good base, no fat, but still flavor, and I give it that extra zing. So these low cal, this is like 30 calories per tablespoon and 2.5 grams of fat. These types of things I buy a lot. So I guess if Greg Doucette and I were going to be, spending a night on the couch together, we would both be fighting over our bag of this. I love popcorn. If you saw my What I Eat in a Day video, it's one of my favorite snacks. This I love, and probably you will too. Now, for most of you that have been watching Will for a long time, you know that in our house we go through gallons of this sparkling flavored water, 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 everything. Basically the same as the Buble or the La Croix, if that's what you're getting somewhere else. This is what we have in Canada. And I have this Monday to Friday, really. I put it in a nice wine glass because I don't really have wine during the week, mainly because it keeps me up at night now. So this is what I have. I love all the flavors, and really, you can't go wrong. Feels like you're having more than just water, but it's just water. Two things, again, in my diet every day: flax meal, flax seeds, and chia seeds. Always in my oatmeal, sprinkled on top of my yogurt. If you watch my video where I made the meatloaf and also my turkey meatballs, I put this in instead of breadcrumbs. Adds great omegas and fiber, and really delicious. This is definitely part of my everyday diet. A good lean protein source that we have a lot is the extra lean ground turkey. Unfortunately, we can't always find here the 99% fat-free, but we do just get the extra lean. As well, in Canada, we cannot really find the 95.5 on the ground beef, but the extra lean ground beef, you know what, in fact, the nutritional profile is similar, although there is more saturated, a little bit more saturated fat in the ground beef. And I typically don't buy the ground beef. We are typically the ground turkey family, and that's what I keep going back to over and over again. I've shown this on my videos before and keep coming back to these. 10 grams of protein, only 130 calories. These are great. You make your own little pizzas at home, wraps, good at breakfast time too with eggs. Anyway, delicious. Keep coming back to these. Those are a must try. This is my go-to toast at home if I'm going to have eggs and toast at home. I like this Stone Mill all natural bread. 2 slices, 130 calories, 4 grams of fiber, only 2 grams of sugar, and 8 grams of protein. I like this. It's really good. It's delicious, and I keep coming back to it. Another form of lean protein that we eat a lot at home are the frozen shrimps. Because, you know what? 10 shrimps is only 110 calories, and yet is 24 grams of protein. I make this a lot. Just sauteed or curried, put on top of cauliflower rice. You can make it and put it even into wraps, or, you know, there's so many things. This is, anyway, we eat this a lot as well. Berries. There's nobody that's watched anything, whether I've been on Will's channel or my own, that you don't know I love berries. And I eat a lot of fresh berries, but you know what? Sometimes they are crazy expensive. And then I just buy the frozen ones, because you can buy a great big bag of frozen ones and they're just as good. Maybe not quite just as good, but you know what? Nutritionally and everything else, they're just as good. So I buy lots of frozen berries as well. Fresh ones when I can get them, and they're not like gonna hold me ransom with the price. Another must-have, coleslaw mix. This I always add to salads, give it some different texture. This you can put also in stir fries, you can put this in wraps. It's inexpensive, and you can add it to a lot of different things. So coleslaw mix, again, give that a try. And who doesn't love a rotisserie chicken? Because this, making salad at home, sandwiches, dinner, whatever, usually there's a rotisserie chicken. Groceries all the way, and definitely time to sit and have a cup of tea and some popcorn. You know, I really enjoy grocery shopping, especially when nobody's with me, because I like to look at all of the new things. I like to read the labels. So do I buy a lot of the same things that you buy? Or what do you buy that I don't buy? I'd be really interested to know. Put it down in the comments down below and let me know what you buy. And until the next time, like, subscribe, and do all the things that you're supposed to be doing. Thanks for watching.